Greetings and welcome to Full Moon Channeling with Archangel Michael and maybe other archangels and the master teachers. And we're here to help you to become resonant with these full moon energies that are very uplifting, they're very expansive. It's solar connected because it's a Leo full moon. So it's very good for healing and for just getting stronger in general and overcoming all the challenges that are in the world. So that's what we're going to do. We work with frequencies and energies, and I'll explain how this works in a minute. So what I do is I'll say a few quick hellos, let the live people get their notification, just talk a little bit about what we're about to do, and then we're going to dive on in. So hello, Tara and Chris and Laura and Kaya and the buttonist, welcome. So I see more people are starting to gather. I'm glad that you're back, Kaya. And hello, Pandora. Hello, Claire. Everybody. Some people are finding us. And some of you were on tarot time. And I have to say, I have not stopped working since then. Let me see. I did a short video. I shot a whole long video that I'm going to drop tomorrow about the month, about February. And we're starting February off with a full moon. We're starting off with a bang. I did some cleaning. I did doing my laundry. So anyway, tomorrow I rest. Tomorrow's my real day off. So anyway, that's what's going on. And yeah, I see more and more people are coming. Hello, Karen. Hello, Angela. Um, and all right, so while people are still coming on, yeah, we have a. I'll describe a little bit about what's going on energetically, what this transmission's about, and just dive on in, right? So that's the best way to do it. Happy snow moon to you too, and hello, Amanda Simpson. Welcome. So all the beautiful souls are gathering, and all of a sudden I feel like the master teacher just popped right in. It's yeah, to be clear, the master teachers, that's a name that I give these interdimensional beings or energies. They're really part of the collective consciousness. They're part of me, to truth be told. So they're both within me and resonant with everything in the universe. And I first did this with a very powerful spiritual teacher and channel named Susie Mazzoli, and that was the name that she gave this group. And on two different channelings, they said that I was going to channel them, and I told them, nope, I'm a medium, I'm not a channel. But sure enough, fast forward about 10 years after that, around 2021, it started to happen. So it works a lot with frequencies, different levels of light energy and light frequency. So it's all light, it's all energy, right? Frequencies. Higher frequencies are just shorter wavelengths, but they have a different effect. So when we raise the frequencies, really helping to raise our consciousness is really what that's about. So we say that often during the channel, and there's some toning and light language that comes through that helps our systems, our DNA, our spirits, or our higher selves to blend in with the energies. And the idea is to become more of a vibrational match with these higher full moon energies. And then through that, you can take advantage of the ascension potentials that are available through this full moon. And we do this at other times in new moons. We do it on the Spirit Mind Family on our Patreon group. We dive deeper. So we're doing real like higher end ascension work there. If anybody wants to join, I'll have my official announcement if I remember after the channeling about that. That's basically it. So with the full moon, it's an energetic quality. It's a collective consciousness thing. So we believe there's more energy around the full moon. So we partly create it, but there's also part of the planetary geometry. The moon and the sun are in opposition. The Earth in between. We're very, very close to an eclipse. This isn't technically an eclipse, but the declination of the moon is very close to the sun right now. And then next new moon will actually be an eclipse. And during the eclipse, they're completely together. Now the sun and the moon, they're are in opposition, but they're slightly off the declination, but it's still. So there's a gravitational effect. There's a frequency and an energetic effect. And it's like a portal, like it's a portal that opens up. And if we again become resonant with those energies, we can take advantage of the higher frequencies of that portal, we can step in and receive upgrades. And we need it now. Things are changing very, very fast on planet Earth, right? And partly because there's higher energies affecting the Earth, affecting the conscious field. It's scouring out the lower. The last solar flare, really, one of the things that it did, and I didn't realize this till a couple days later when I got it in channeling, is it really dislodged a lot of lower fourth dimensional energies from the Earth. So a lot of like the negative entities or elementals, those kind of entities really got what's the right word? Energized, kind of got scoured away and moved. So and that's that basically, those energies are part of the whole process of our evolution. It's all an extension of ourselves anyway, right? And the master teachers say that all the time, that there's really no time. All time happens in the present moment, and everything's really a connection and extension of ourselves. So as we change our frequencies, it changes our experiences that we have here in the 3D Earth, and we become more aware of and more vibratory with the higher dimensions, like the fifth dimension and beyond. So we can bring that higher dimensional reality into our 3D lives. And that's part of ascension. We're here for a reason. And the Earth is a big classroom. It's we're here to master energy, master frequency, master our lives, master the physical. People talk about, well, I just want to ascend. It's like, that's not going to happen until you master to what you're meant to learn. It's like it's like going to college and saying, I want to quit college, but I still want my diploma. It don't work that way. You've got to finish the course until you move on. So all the different dimensions, they're coexist. It's not like going anywhere differently. The third dimension, fifth dimension, all the dimensions all coexist. It's just a different frequency, right? And our awareness is in the 3D, so we exist in the 3D. That's where we're very hyper focused on. But when we get very present, especially if we engage the heart and raise our frequencies that way, we're less focused on the 3D, and then we start to become more aware of the other dimensions, more aware of our higher selves, as well as our gifts. So part of this work is to help to open up, I would say new gifts, but they're old gifts. They're just new in this lifetime, but to help to activate DNA, to activate higher gifts for healing, intuition, for ascension. And once you get all that, once you master that and so forth, that's when you start to ascend. And we're, as a collective, we're in an ascension process. So that's basically my spiel for the day. So let's see. Hi, Scotty Boy. Hi, Sim. Hi, Lakeside. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Jennifer. And Lois. Hi, welcome. And all right, changing a headlight, but listening. I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad that you're listening. Hello, Ellen, and anybody else that I missed. All right. So let's do this. I think it's time. I don't need my glasses. So as I work, I'm a conscious channel. So in other words, I'm not going into a deep trance. It's more well, it's not really mediumship. It's sort of a hybrid with mediumship, where we blend with the spirit presences and channeling when they use our vehicles and work through me. So although sometimes I'll play things back and I don't remember saying things. So but for the most part, I'm still here. I'm still conscious. So they're blending with me. We're working together, and there is some voice channeling messages that come through. So the idea is, we get into a meditative state, and the master teachers will be talking about whatever they want to talk about today, but try to just absorb what they're saying without going into your left brain, right, into your rational mind. Try to stay more in the balance, more in the right hemisphere, and the more abstract and intuitive, but still be aware of what they're saying. And during different parts of the transmission, we will say we're raising the frequencies, and that helps you to understand what's going on, as well as it's all done together. So the master teachers, I'm the facilitator. They're the catalyst. But we do this all together, so we're raising it all together. So that's what I was trying to say. All right. So let's just get nice and relaxed for now. Like if I duck down a little bit, I can see that big, bright, beautiful full moon. It's not technically a super moon, but it's still a lot larger than average. So it's shining big and bright through my window now. And it is Leo. We just had it a few hours ago, 13 degrees Leo. 13-degree point is very much about transition and change, sometimes about awakening. And it said, I set the intention that Archangel Michael, he's the Archangel of fire, the Archangel of the South. It's a fire Leo full moon, even though it's a snow moon. Go figure, fire and ice, right? And so we'll see what happens. So let's just get nice and relaxed. And yes, I've been liking the idea of breathing together. And even if you're watching this as a video, I should have mentioned in the beginning, but I will timestamp and you'll have the same effects. I forgot. If you are, here's a video. Yeah, you can synchronize with our energies through our breath just the same, even though you're not in the same time. We are, because all time happens now. So feeling shoulders relaxing. Relax those shoulders. Relax your chin and cheeks. Relax your forehead. And just feel waves of relaxation coming down. And for the people that do this often, you know why I do this. But for the new people, if you're able to relax your shoulders and your chin and your forehead, those are the three principal tension points in most people. The rest of your body tends to follow suit. So when I train people, when I do spiritual teaching, I train people to be able to get into a receptive meditative state within 10 seconds, basically. And that's one of the ways that we do it. That's basically half of it right there. So just feel your shoulders relax, your chin and cheeks, and your forehead relaxing. And maybe you can feel your temples, your scalp relaxing. Nice waves of relaxation going down your body. We'll do a little long, deep breathing. Just exhale first. Let everything go. And inhale. Just feel love and light all around you. Inhaling that energy into your heart. Circulating that around, then exhaling and releasing any stuck energy, clogged energy, other people's energy, this crazy world on the exhale. Another big inhale, relax but big. Keep your shoulders, chin, forehead relaxed. Circulate, exhale, relax, let it go. Take another deep breath in. Hold. Exhale, relax. And by the way, this is a great night to put your crystals out, let them absorb some of that moonlight, which reflects the sunlight. So the moon energy is very reflective, right? Because it reflects the light of the sun and it has its own quality of light. So it's very reflective. And this is a time to understand that all we experience is a reflection of what we're putting out. So energetically, we're like the sun and we emit light, and that's our personality. That's our likes, our dislikes, what we desire, how we think, what we believe. And then the world's like the moon. It reflects that energy back to us. And that's our experiences, the people that we attract into our lives, the situations and whatnot. If you're not actually on the path and doing the work, this would make no sense to you, because humans are at least 95% subconscious and completely unaware of what light, how their sun, what quality of sunlight, of human sunlight they're putting out in the world. And but we're here to learn and grow. It's like nobody has it easy, right? Some easier than others, but we have to accept that discomfort is part of the they're here, okay. It's part of the process of learning and growth. So you could be doing everything right, still attract challenges. It's just, but at least you understand it now, that it's a choice and there's a purpose to it. rather than it being a reflection of your shadow aspects. That's the key difference. Yes, dear ones, we are enjoying what the channel is bringing through, for we are with him and we are with you. And it's a process that never changes, it oscillates. Everything in your reality moves through waves, moves through cycles. So to say, when the channel is saying the masters are here and then says that the masters aren't here, it's really more of a matter of degrees, because we are always here. Sometimes we bring our energy stronger and closer when we know it's time for us to charge the vehicle that is the channel, and to bring your energies together to help to charge your energetic fields for whatever purpose and desires that you have. So just think about, what is it that you would like to create as we raise the frequencies? What is in your heart but may not have yet reflected into your personal reality yet? And hold that in your heart. Full moon energy is very good for manifestation. Manifesting in your physical 3D environment is part of the mastery of energy that you came here for in the first place. At the end of the day, when you ascend, you don't need money. You don't need that stuff. So understand it's a process of how to master energy, master this level, so that can be your foundation or launching pad to higher levels or higher dimensional realities to experience. We are going to work with you for the specific purpose of awakening, renewal, initiation for those who are ready, coming into one level of reality to another, one level of reality. How do your reality shift? It's when your frequency changes, when you have a quantum leap. Then you start to manifest a new reality, and you start to cultivate new gifts, and you start to become aware of different things. Each initiation, each step along the way. We are here to energetically guide you through that process and ask you to double down maybe on your spiritual work over the next 40 days. They'll take you into the eclipse season, where good, positive, and meaningful changes are going to happen. So keeping in your heart, what is it you are creating? Love, money, success, empowerment, health, whatever it is. This Leo full moon, because Leo is the heart, or that's an interpretation that's very relevant. For after all the planets in your solar system circle the sun, and the heart is the center. So it's very apt. So we will work with the heart frequency. As you bring the heart into coherence, the mind and spirit become in coherence also, and you create the divine Trinity, the Holy Trinity from within. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Mother, Maiden, Crone. Spirit or sky. Earth, the son or daughter or maiden. And frequency, the Holy Spirit. The energy that connects the physical with the higher dimensions through the exchange of plasmic energies, at least in the physical interpretation of how chi and prana works, and how the communication with all that is and what connects and binds all beings into one. It's communication that happens through the plasma in a universe that's physical, yes, but it's energetic and spiritual, and over 99.99% plasma that precipitates into matter in certain environments like your 3D. So you are plasmic beings, you are ionic beings, you are electromagnetic beings. You have a meridian system that transmits, translates, transforms, and transmutes energy. And in the physical version of that, you have a nervous system. It's more like the dense 3D version of your meridial system or your extended or higher spiritual bodies. But it's all the same, as above, so below, as in the microcosm, so in the macrocosm. All functions are the same. They're just scaled differently. And when you understand that, that's the secret. That is what unlocks you from the physical 3D, from being trapped, as it were, in the 3D mentality and environment, and allows you to start to appreciate, not through intellect, but through inner knowing, multidimensionality and what that really is and what that really means. And then you can communicate telepathically. You can communicate to the beings on the moon. Oh, yes, the moon has beings. A stopover, as it were, for different dimensional and extraterrestrial beings. Yes, absolutely. You live in a planet surrounded by energies of the cosmos, of the solar system, the different races of extraterrestrial beings that are working with the energetic fields that help the humans in their ascension process, to understand the different portals, the different ley lines, to understand that you have a lot of geopolitical struggles and wars, but the battle is really over the portals, the interdimensional portals that exist in different locations on your planet, on the ley lines. The globalists know this. So wars over oil or gold, or are they over energy, control of the portals that beings, higher beings, and in some cases lower beings, can connect with the human, and connect with the earth? So we are raising the frequencies, feeling your hearts open with the bright sun shining out of your beautiful hearts, your beautiful Leo heart, lion heart. The lion is the archetype of strength, power, and will, being able to overcome the lower or negative forces. In this Leo new moon, full moon energy, excuse us, we must ask the channel to step aside, let us work. That in our full moon energies, in our Leo energies, it's about the sun. It's about glowing bright, clear, and strong. This Leo full moon energy. Raising the frequencies. We will let everybody, including our friend Adam, resynchronize with our vibration. Just breathe, relax, and allow. Healing the beautiful, bright, healing sun, the Leo sun. Give you the strength and will to overcome the lower forces, the habits, the addictions, which is just the illusion of not being physical rather than non-local beings, which you are. And just hold that, hold the heart, feel the heart opening, expanding, inhaling from the heart, exhaling from the heart. We will tone. Yodoya Hianahan Vasoido Hishia Yahayada Hishiyama We are working with you to assist you in purging old stories, old cycles, old patterns from this and other lifetimes, this and other realities, this and other dimensions. These are where these habits, or these things that you are overcoming in your human experience are born from, reflected in experiences in this physical life that you're living. but born from greater imbalances, as it were. Just hold the heart, breathe in and out from the heart, hold the heart space. Ya tisio hinatia yo sea you raising the frequencies, expanding the frequencies. Feel your hearts expanding, joining all the other hearts in the circle, both live and as a video. Haha. And all the beings, physical and non-physical, of this earth and other terrestrial environments, other planets, as it were, other realities, inner earth beings, multidimensional beings like us. You are multidimensional also, and there will come a time where you no longer need the experience of physical bodies. Many of our team were once Pleiadians, Arcturians, Sirians, Andromedans, etc. And as they developed and they purged the need for the body, some through agreement with their higher self and source became part of our vast network. And at this time, there are tens of thousands of humans able to work with us and transmit our energies and intentions. Potentially 144,000 ascended beings walking your earth at any given moment of history. We raise the frequencies. There are operatives of the light in your government, so fear not about the threats to your lives and existence, to the government. The most they'll be able to level on you are temporary inconveniences, but you are of the light, you are of spirit, and that is unshakable. So be in the heart, be in your power. Archangel Michael is with us. Greetings. We too, maybe a little bit of a perception of the channel to call us we instead of I. But that said, we are a collection of beings known as Archangel Michael. They work in the sacred fire of transmutation, elevation, and growth. So we have the qualities of being very protective and instilling that sense of confidence and empowerment. We too work in the heart center and frequency. And our message is clear. You are the sacred fire. You are the sacred blue flame. The time of the blue Kachina. Yes, that is a Hopi prophecy. Yes. You are that fire of Archangel Michael. You are the archangels too. They dwell within you, not outside of you. Not of any religion, any race, any creed. Timeless. In your perception of time, much older than your modern religions, yes? And we are here to help you, to assist you in cultivating your heart frequencies. And when your heart frequencies are fully active, you have a certain power, a certain resonance that resists all the negative lower programming of your physical world. And many of your soul memories are not in your brain, they're in your heart. So understand that. And when the heart becomes open and coherent, the brain and the heart blend. And then you are in heart-brain coherence, which is a practice we encourage also. Feel the blue flames within and around you. The lunar fire, refinement, elevation, strength, and wisdom. You're not a body, dears. You are blue fire. You interact with the air, the water, the earth, and spirit. And through this blue fire, there's a portal to interdimensional memories of who you are, what you do in different realities. We assist you in being safe in your ascension and elevation. We assist in you in cultivating the heart. Know, no matter what's happening out there, we are with you. We are in your heart. And you will be safe. Again, maybe temporarily inconvenienced based on what lessons and learning is appropriate for you. But you are safe. You are divine. You are of the archangels, of the high beings. We welcome Sakmat into our circle at this time. The great Lyran traveler or group of travelers are identified as the lion goddess Sekhmet. Would you like to hear us roar? The human voice does not do it justice, or the human throat. We are not only here to teach we are here to teach compassion. We are not only here to teach strength. You're here to assist in cultivating your world, cultivating your consciousness. Help you to build your empire, your new empire on New Earth. For we are the loyal servants and builders and the loyal masters at the same time. We come to you in your meditation and dreams, especially when you cultivate the breath. Feel the heat. The creative fires burn through you as you mold your new earth. Born from leaves decaying, from branches, going back into the earth, recycling into new crystalline growth and energies. And you have more wisdom in this cycle of your evolution. See you advancing beyond the Atlanteans, beyond the Lemurians, but then coming to another ultimate challenge for humanity later on. You, like us, are part of a network of beings of different worlds and realities. Feel the essence of the lion heart. We are here to assist you in cultivating that. Of course, you must do the work. We are the assistors. Just like the archangels, just like the master teachers, we are all connected to the divine oneness of God's spirit or source. We also hold the ancient records of beyond Atlantis, before Atlantis. As beings in your world work with us and channel us, they become privy to information that was known many, many thousands of years ago that is only starting to be tapped into today, relearned as it were. For you are cyclical beings, you're not linear. Your growth is in cycles. Everything in your reality moves in waves, spirals, cycles. We are part of your DNA. We are part of your outer world. We are Sakmat. We are raising the frequencies. So relax. We will complete this transmission now with the master teachers. Just relax. Breathe open. Feel your heart. Feel the presence of Michael, of Sekhmet, and the archangels within you and around you. Ooh, the Arcturians are here to assist in your healing and cultivating your abilities to heal and abilities to ascend. You raising the frequencies a lot. Your open, expanded heart, expanding through your chakras, through your body, through your auric field, through your room, out into infinity, and hold the energies. You'll do some light language transmission to help you to seal the energy to this transmission so that your systems will be able to assimilate and utilize so you can receive upgrades, or we should say cultivate and manifest the upgrades as time goes on. Shatasos padede shibistiotos wada ukuku puabade de tiabachen dianada hish siat so sympathete so mahai ananda dodokotosha ide de diamano yanada tete ah ishyo yada hai yada dotata Yo no no so ya da ha ya da ba ya da video da ya de so sama yo do here de miana akute sa la so wadada batichia de mi no do sla la ne su besede be shu kumama bakwata asho son simba de kania no mana yeah, oh, no. Your divine intelligence understands what we are doing and works on your behalf. Okay, we are complete. Yes, we are complete. So just hold just for a moment longer. Feel your heart open and expanding, connecting with all the other hearts in this circle and all the circles and all the beings on your world and beyond. In a beautiful circle of light and love. And we will conclude with a little bit of a healing energies. You can feel through your body, work on or set the intention to feel the flow of the energy, to bring that into the earth, to bring it out into the circle and expand it for those that need the extra frequency boost for their own healing and growth. We are completing the transmission now. And just start to feel the energy slow down, the flow starting to soften. Feeling your energy starting to condense into your heart, condense back into your body. Feeling the flows of light through your crown, through your center line in a double helix spiral like your DNA. Come through your center line, energizing, clearing your entire being in auric fields, down through your root, through your hips and legs, through your feet, and then one continuous spiral deep into the earth, and just let the energies go through you now. Cleanse anything that needs to be cleansed, anything that you dislodged in this high frequency. Allow this light to cleanse it and clear it from your systems. And as that's happening, start to feel more grounded. Feel your roots. If you're on a chair or your feet are on the floor, feel the roots going down through your feet and through your root chakra too, to the base of your spine. And if you're cross-legged, like I am, you can go directly through your root into the ground, into the earth, and visualize the roots. Now your auric fields have been energized, have been expanded. There's a lot of light, there's a lot of energy. And this is a powerful transmission. So there can be energetic byproducts. So what we do is at the base of your auric field, visualize a little tailpipe open and set the intention that all excess energy or staticky energy just drains down that and back into the earth. Feel your roots. Breathe from the earth. Exhale to the earth. Do a couple of breaths. Wiggle your toes and fingers. When you're ready, open your eyes. And that's it. Me gorgeous Ukrainian women's site has popped up this entire video. Wow, we have bots. I guess bots are invited also. Yeah, we're getting to the point of maybe I should get a moderator, right? We don't need that kind of energetic interference. But you know what? It was such a powerful transmission. Well, let's meet gorgeous Ukrainian women. Why not, right? um, Thank you, everybody. Yeah, that what was it? That was definitely a powerful one, but we have a powerful full moon, so I'm not surprised. And thank you, everybody, for being here. Um, so we do deeper ascension work on Spirit Mind Family. That's the Patreon group. It's $5 a month to join, $11 if you want to be in the healing transmissions also. And we get together like every week, and then I do channeled videos also. So if you want to really dig your heels more into your ascension work, and if you enjoy the work with the master teacher, if you're not enjoying it, there's no reason to join the group where we do more and we can go to an even higher level. But if you are, it's Spirit Mind Family on Patreon, and there will be more information on the pinned comment when this becomes a video. So I'll add that in a minute. Yeah, the link would be patreon.com/spirit mind family, and that's the link to the site. And I could type it in, but it doesn't matter because I don't think you can copy from this chat, and I don't think you can copy paste, or just go into the Patreon site and keyword Spirit Mind Family, all one word, and you'll find us. Or maybe separate words. I think you'll still find us. I mean, I think we're the only Spirit Mind Family on the platform. Thank you, Drew. Spirit Mind Family on Patreon. There you go. Thank you, Millie, for posting that. Love to you all. Love to the bots. Love to the Ukrainian women. And mostly love to yourself, right? We can love ourselves, then we have the capacity to love others and love it all, right? So it all starts in the heart, shining that sun and understanding if you raise the frequency of the heart, what reflects back your outer realities like the moon, right, will be more reflective of the love that you are. So that's what it is about. All right, love you guys. Thank you so much. And next live, Wednesday night, we're gonna do mediumship for Llamas. Or is it Llamas or no? Yeah, it's I get my holidays confused. The Llamas is August 1st. It's Imbolg. That's what February 1st or 2nd. It's Imbolg in the belly. Um, so we're not Wednesday, which is the 4th, or why? Yeah, the 4th. It's not the 2nd, but it's right around then. I do like an hour mediumship. I just pick up on the spirits and give you guys messages. So if you've never done it, you might get a message, and it's free also. So that's the next time we're on. Unblock, okay. Auto, all right. I don't know what we're unblocking, but okay. Love you all. Thank you so much. Ending stream for now, and have a beautiful night. Drink lots of water. This is a good time for cleansing and purging. We just have a couple weeks now till we hit the year of the fire horse. So we still have 2 more weeks of shedding the old skin and transmuting the poisons to medicine. That's what the snake does. Which is interesting because the year of the snake has a very Scorpio resonance, right? Because Scorpio is about transmutation. And then the year of the horse, especially the fire horse, is very resonant with the next sign of the zodiac, which is Sagittarius, right? That's the centaur. So it's interesting how that all works out. I wonder if the year of the ox would be next, or something that would be somewhat resonant with the mound goat for Capricorn. Anyway, I could do research later, right? Anyway, I'm ending the stream. Love you guys. Thank you for being here and doing this great work with us. We love you.